Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. For their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the third quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were before. The big part of it is that sometimes you don't have to go exotic now. You go back to basics. Being able to run the football, string some things together, some effective passes, try and get a rhythm established again, and try and get back in the lead.
Back in the lead, like you said, back to the basics. Back to throw. Catch. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Taco Charlton in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Defense. Mark 55.
Operating from the gun. Hatch. And this one complete to Smith. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Complete to number 1. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Washington.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. 55. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Mike, 55.
On first down, Hatch. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth quarter lead.
17-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. This is Grant. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Now a give right side. It's Grant, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Corey Grant, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Redskins are going to retake the lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Here's Grant. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Hatch. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you've got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Looking to throw. Hatch. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Tanner Rapp with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The tackle by Cole Holcomb.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Smooth. 57's light. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache. 57's a mic. 57's a mic. Super. We own it. We own it. DC. Kill, turn up. Hey, switch gears.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Press down.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Kill. Horrible. Hey, Echo. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Louis. Here I come. Value three. Tight dog.
Here's Gone. He gets this one to Johnson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Goff now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Switch. Dude. Watch out.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
12. 12. 57. We go.
Looking to throw on second down. Goff. He gets it to Cooks. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 44-yard line. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
57's the mic. Watch 57. I got one. 12. Lucky. We're good. Check 43.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
57 to Mike. 2 for 1. Mike's 57. 4 down. Too little, Captain. 2 for 1.
Goff now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Montez Sweat in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
Alpha. 57. I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Tiger. Defense. Hey, Charlie. He's checking crowd. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Watch the run.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be caught. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 46 yards, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. He'll look to throw. He's got Smith here. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Bravo. Let's get off the field, D. Kill.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there with time running out. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Mike 56, Mike 56. You don't know no better. 56 to Mike, boys, 56. Check. 76, tell him. 76.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 13.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, Haywood.
Back to throw. And that's complete to Cooks. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Redskins, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for L.A., any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9, and they'll get a chance to redeem the